Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for more One Piece the anime. We got another 3 episodes we'll be diving in here today, so let's go ahead and strap in. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you come here to the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, helps to do the things that we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this reaction, please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 115. Here we go. Also want to kind of go back on things a little bit here. The reason I'm so hard on Usopp is because he can handle himself. Like, I know he can. We've seen it. He just doesn't believe in himself. It's just that's why I get so upset. He's not reaching his, or even using his potential. Keep smack talking Luffy, man. You might actually get him to snap out of this. I'm listening. Go on. Oh, oh no. Oh, we got the X-ray shot and everything. I'm gonna be honest, man. Knowing how heavy that bat is, I'm surprised we didn't see his entire skull explode. Oh my. Never even got a chance to use, like, the skills he was actually good at, you know? He never whipped out his slingshot even once. Yo. No. Yo, let's go. Oh, fucking finally. Aww. Get scooped up, you bitch. Oh! Get fucked! Yo, that wasn't a bad impression, Usopp. Let's fucking go. Yo! Using Chopper as a slingshot is gold. See what I'm fucking talking about? When he puts his game face on, man, he has not let anyone down once. Ooh. Nice! Let's go! Not Arlong's little bitches, not Daddy. None of these people can stop Usopp when he fucking puts his mind to it. The fuck is this? Winners, Team Usopp and Chopper. Okay, he did it. Let's go. What quick thinking. And Chopper's like reindeer hybrid form, he was more like a goddamn elk. Do you not like? Wow, no shit. Honestly, no one knows. I can't wait for him to get his teeth knocked in. Oh. I mean, he's going literally toe to toe with Sanji. I'm quite impressed. Wait. Oh, are those things alive? Degenerate Swan Dance Attack. What a name. Damn, none of his moves are working. Man, it's almost the same attacks, just with a little bit of a flavor change. What was that? I would assume he's been told. Oh. Oh. Oh no. He's mix and matching details to try to shock him. Copy-Copy Montage. I mean, okay. You actually kind of look a little better. Anything? 90% of that was your own face. Hey, he has no problem hitting that face. Yes, thank you! God, nothing irritates me more than in, not even just anime, but literally anything, when somebody literally knows they are fighting somebody who can manipulate their image, and then they turn into somebody they love, and they're like, oh no, now all of a sudden don't believe you're the same guy I've been fighting this entire time. Oh no, I can't hit that face because it's somebody I know and recognize, somebody near and dear to my heart. Fucking deck them, it's not them. Thank you, God, okay, god damn it. All of that, and it took Nami. Wow, holy shit. It's like a goddamn switch. Well, never mind. Sorry. Sanji immediately lost all those points right there. She's gonna let them into the palace. Koza's heading here. He wants to meet with Chaka, Pell, and the king. Regardless, but the point is, like, they're like, that's where they're the thickest. We don't stand a chance without reinforcements, but he's so pressing on. But they're gonna let him in, and then maybe they can be face to face to hear her out. Oh, never mind. She wants to destroy the palace. I mean, I know she doesn't know, but, like, if you did just drop the guards here and let Koza in, you might be able to achieve something. I mean, he already said we should abandon this place. That was the last thing we talked about before he disappeared. He was more than ready to abandon the entire city to Koza's invasion. The people are the country. Let's go. All right, man. See what Usopp can do when he puts his mind to it. Unfortunately, things got a little too far, and he did have to take a couple licks. I think if he was taking this 100% serious from the get-go, I think they could have felled these two pretty easily, especially considering he only pulled out his slingshot for the first time there towards the end. Again, if this guy's shooting these time bombs out that look like baseballs, you wouldn't even have to gauge them. He could just shoot them out of the sky. Hell, even shoot it as it connects. I believe he wholeheartedly could target those things, zero in on them, hit him with one of his explosive stars, and just ignite that shit right in his face. Like, just as he's about to hit it, he could have already shot it and just blotted him out. Like, I just feel like if you put him up against this guy, they could have been just laying these two out completely, but he's just afraid. He's just scared. And I get that. It's just so easy to get in my head about, you know, the potential here because we know he can do all these things. And it's that frustration because I believe in him and I want him to be all these things he talks about being, like that he talks about in his stories, about his dream, about being this seafaring warrior like his father and all this stuff, this esteemed sniper. And the only thing that holds him back is every time in his moment he gets in his head. And it's at the end of the day, he's his own worst enemy. But then again, I also get that. Fear, anxiety, all these things, they can take ownership over us. And it's not to make any light of that, but I just know that he can do so much. And when he gives in to that fear and doesn't confront, what's in front of him, he's not only letting himself down, but he's also letting down his teammates, his crew. He was about to just peace out and leave Chopper here to deal with these two by himself. And that's just counterintuitive to everything he wants to be. That's why it's so frustrating. I love him as a character, and I love when he shines. That's why those moments, I guess, are so few and far between, though. I don't know. I'm curious how consistent this behavior is going to be, or if he's ever going to gain any kind of confidence. I would hope, future Usopp at some point feels like he can bring something to the table and doesn't have to be pushed to a tipping point in order to achieve anything. Because it really wasn't until they were mocking Luffy, talking about him being dead, and him being in denial of that, them mocking Luffy's ambition, his dream. And he's like, hey, you can make fun of me all day long, but you do not make fun of or laugh or mock my friend, my captain's dreams. And that lit a fire under him. I mean, sure, he was still bound by the ankles and put through the ringer in this fight. He didn't let that stop him. He kept pushing on because somebody attacked something that was a little more precious than just one's body. And it kind of got him to take things a little seriously and even just kind of put himself on this line even further. Not that he could have gotten out of it at this point. He'd already let things get too far, but the way that he and Chopper were able to navigate this situation and bend it to their will in the end was a lot of fun. Him finally whipping out his slingshot, hitting that smoke star to create a smoke screen, and then using Chopper to scoop up the mole lady, and then for him to mimic her voice because 4 can't see and get him to knock her the hell out, leading both of them to just be unconscious and stunned as the dog cannon sneezes one last little bomb out, blowing them both up. The way that came back around was wild. And just the fact that Usopp, just a normal human, tanked that 4-ton baseball bat to the fucking face. My lord, was he mangled. He needs a damn good doctor after all of this, but when Usopp comes through, he finally does come through. I just wish it didn't take so much endangerment from his friends and himself to get that to come out. Then meanwhile, we cut back to our other fight, Sanji versus Bon Clay. And they are 1 for 1. They are so even, it's scary. Again, while he is frustrating and downright nasty in his tactics, especially considering what he did for Cobra, we had that fun little moment on the ship and all that, but when it comes down to what he actually does with his abilities, he's vile. But then when it came down to it, him trying to be okay, where I can't beat him with my Ballet Kenpo, I'll bring it around and use my ability to try to throw him off guard. So I'll create this goofy face like I'm going through a character creator and just sliding all the sliders into these weird positions. And at the end of the day, it was just his face with Usopp's nose. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he looked better that way than what he was thinking. And it had no effect on Sanji. And just as I was talking up Sanji for not following into the standard trope of seeing a familiar face on a person who they know is not the person and hesitating, he didn't. He whooped him right in the face when he put on Usopp's face. But then, of course, he put on Nami's face, and he just, like a switch went off, went into his gushy hard eyes mode. It was literally like an on and off switch. He'd get rid of the face, and he'd go right back to being, stoic as hell. Face on, hard eyes. Face off, no. Face on, hard eyes. And it's still, the rest of it is still this guy. Damn it, Sanji. I was talking you up. And in the meantime, Vivi has made her way to the palace and is made face-to-face with Chaka. And their decision right now is to destroy the palace. But Koza's trying to make his way there. He's trying to get there to plead a case, see if he can get Cobra to surrender. Of course, he doesn't know the Cobra's not there, but I feel like the more logical, maybe not even logical, because it is an extreme threat. And, risk is just letting in the rebellion into the palace. If Koza's not there leading the charge, it might not go the way they think. But if he was out there, They could just be like, come in, we can talk, you know, get that face-to-face that she was trying to get out there before he reached the city. I mean, even so, the battle's begun, but I understand her sentiment. Alabasta is not this place, it is not this palace, it is the people alive, living here, that they are fighting for, and that's all Koza's been doing this entire time. I think it just shows that they're more alike than they ever thought. Yeah, we need to find Cobra, we need to find Koza. But with that all said, we got another episode to jump into, so let's get ready to do that. Now, I have been told to not watch this opening starting on this episode. Yes, the opening contains spoilers, so I will just listen to it delightfully as we get into the next episode. Just let me know when I can watch that intro. That all said, let's get ready to hop into 116. Here we go. Sanji, you dumbass. Oh, okay, so his body does change, but he's still dressed like that, though. Oh, yeah, right, because he did do that on the ship. I forgot about that. Wow. Come on, Sanji. It's still not her. Beat his ass. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? Wow. Wow. What the hell? Oh, how good these actors are at mimicking the Bon Clay speech style is pretty impressive, though. That's not where I thought that was going to go. Because those two statements didn't really go together. Oh, well. Oh my lord. You know, I completely forgot Chopper was a doctor. And then I made that comment about him needing a really good doctor. And I was like, that's literally who he was paired up with. Like, seeing Chopper in the heat of battle completely made me forget he was their doctor. Oh, shut the fuck up. Hey, that snapped him out of it. How did you let them get this far away? Zorro! You idiot! You can't call her dumb! I mean, she wasn't the brightest for just standing there running her mouth, but they are literally walking! How did you let them get this far away? Look at her! She's not even walking like a normal person! Fucking finally! Maybe he's just waiting so he could have this cool entrance. Oh. Whoa. What the hell? We saw something kinda similar when he went through the wall. Oh. Oh, he is a sword. Was he got the dice fruit? I was gonna say blade fruit. Dude, he is literally a blade. What does she got? The strut fruit? Wow, we got to actually see that in the live action, didn't we? What, he just wants to hug. Hitting him with that smack talk. Oh, what is it? What did he see that I do not? I mean, his transformation wasn't still active while doing his spin. Does it mean he can't fight while copying? Okay, Sanji, I need you to tell me what you've discovered. Okay. So it is that. He's found his tail. Why can't he attack while transformed then? Oh, only his body has been trained to use his Kenpo appropriately. That makes sense. Oh, whoa. Okay, so that clears that up. They are not alive. That was just some weird ass illusion he pulled off earlier. Wow. Oh, that is nasty. Wow. But he can still hit him. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he's got a much longer reach now thanks to that. You can block every one of his kicks, but he can whip one of those goosenecks right at you. I never would have thought this guy is one of their scariest fighters. I love that they have the goose sound effect every time he kicks. Ah! Good one, I guess. Ah! God damn. Somebody's out here as a human Beyblade. God, they are creaking like wood. Who did it? Maybe both? Maybe both are gonna fall? What the fuck? What happened just there? He was standing still and just went spiraling out of nowhere. Like he had some centrifugal force just stored in his body from that kick. When he couldn't hold it back any further, it just launched him into that building. Damn. Aww. Oh, wait. Wow. Nice. And yeah, he did, but he still didn't finish you off. So until next time. All right, Battle of Polka Street. Winners, Sanji. Prize, a little camaraderie. Love it. Now we just got Zorro and number 1. And I wonder if Nami is actually going to have to throw hands against Doublefinger or not.
Alabastaの歴史を吸い込んできた。私の誇りだった。王宮を破壊すれば人々は戦いをやめ注目してくれる。私は自分の言葉で真実を伝えることができる。さあ、火をつけて。
Are you kidding me? Crocodile just arrived. Every one of her plans keeps getting foiled. Oh, and he's here with Cobra. Good. This guy, man. God, Luffy's pull-up is gonna be fucking cathartic as all hell, man. Yeah, thought so. Lovely! Damn, okay, well, another one of Vivi's plans completely eradicated. Ah, god damn it, dude. So close. And it was such a good idea. Such a good idea. But yeah, majority of this episode was Sanji throwing down with Bon Clay. You know, them going toe-to-toe, again, literally. Their movesets, they were damn near equals in this way. Even with his added reach, though, Sanji's insights into what was going on allowed him to find these little gaps in his technique, in his strategy. The only thing that really kind of gave him a leg up in the situation was the fact that he could catch him off guard with Nami's appearance. Once he figured that out, he wouldn't attack, but he knew how to now get him to turn it off so that he could. Again, it's not Nami. Beat his ass. Like, he could have at every moment, especially knowing that he can't use his Kenpo while in someone else's form. So every one of those times he was Nami or anybody else, he was incapable of fighting back. If it was anybody else but Sanji, that fight would have gone a very different route. But, you know, that moment that we had on the ship where Sanji, of course, wasn't there for that, you know, he had talked about friendship and finding these types of connections and stuff like that and the kind of glamour of it all or the romanticized idea of it all. He kind of had that here. You know, they respected each other in this fight because they were so evenly matched, and he spared him. And he's like, hey, the love of a rival or whatever. Zorro facing off against number 1, as we've learned what he can do now. He's got the dice fruit. So his body can become blades, which is sick. When he did that slash and it cut that bridge in half into just pieces. It was in like 5 pieces. So I was just like, was it a claw strike? That's clearly what it seemed to indicate, but I didn't know how that worked. But then he was like, oh, only a swordsman could do something like that. But he is the sword. His body is the weapon. Loved that. But Double Finger has gone off after Nami, who pieced the hell out. You know, Zorro mentioned how the Brokeworks tried to recruit him. Well, it's not something we've seen in the anime, but it is something we did get to see in the live action, where he dismembered that guy. What was he, Mr. 7, I think, was the one that they sent. I can't say that we've seen that character in this. But yeah, we're here. Crocodile has shown up yet again, just in time to thwart Vivi's plan to stave off this battle. If it's not some random guy on a cannon, Crocodile's dumbass has to come in here and stop it all yet again. But we got one more episode to jump into, so that is what we're going to do. Let's get ready to jump into episode 117.
デタラメじゃねえ。あの麦わらはレインベースの砂の下さ。お前と関わり合いにさえならなけりゃ、奴も長生きできたろうにな。ルフィさんがお前なんかに殺されるはずがない。
I still don't know how Luffy is going to actually take him out, though.
感謝してやるこった。そうすりゃ死んだ奴も少しは。ルフィさんはどこ？なんであんたがここにいるのよ。
Well, she's in full-on denial, which she's right to do, but she's got no evidence to the contrary, unfortunately. Are we gonna have a Nami-centric thing with her and Double Finger? She's being stalked like this is some kind of horror movie.
体を張って戦ってる。それなのに私だから私ももっと強い武器が欲しいの。
強い武器ってお前が強くなってどうしようってんだよ。
そりゃ私は戦闘員じゃないしスタイルいいし可愛いけど。
何言ってんだよてめ
え。やっぱさみんなの迷惑にならないくらいの強さは欲しいし。
No.
特に今回はビビのために。
She doesn't want to be a dead weight when serious shit gets. Well. Oh. God. That would have to. God, that was unsettling.
Usopp. あんたなら分かってくれるでしょ。私たちはあいつらとは違う。あいつらの強さは化け物並み。自分の力だけでどんな敵にも立ち向かっていける。だけどあんたと私は何の力もない。
Oh wow.
戦いが始まればみっともなくただオロオロするだけ。自分の身を守ることもできずに足手まといになるだけよ。そんな私たちが戦おうと思ったら強い武器に頼るしかない。そうでしょ。
The fuck are they doing?
あんたがそうやって武器の発明にしゃかりきになるのだって自分もみんなと同じように戦えるんだっていう誇りを持っていたいからでしょ。私だってそうよ。ビビのためにちゃんとこの手で戦いたいのよ。力を貸してよ。
He already is.
到着までもう時間がね。
Did he make her like a new bow staff or something?
そう簡単に強くなれるわけもないしね。無理ってごめん。
時間がねえから無理なんて誰が言った？
やってくれるのね。大好き。ありがとうウソップ。
じゃあ早速材料費のことなんだが。
ありがとう本当に。
いや武器っつったってお前タダでできるわけじゃ。
じゃあよろしく。
What? No, you gotta help him out, man.
ナミスは。
So did he come through or not? I'm assuming he did.
何やってんのよ私。あんな物音一つにビクビクして。ウソップの前であんな大見え切ったくせに、もう覚悟は決めたはずよ。ビビのために戦うって。そうよ。ウソップも約束を果たしてくれた。とにかくやってやるわ。あの女一人くらいなら私にだって。
Oh! Whoa! It's like, if it's just that woman, I think I could handle my... What the hell? Alright, what's her shtick?
ミス・ダブルフィンガー、今の槍のような武器はやっぱりこいつも何かの能力者。
理解できたかしら。私はトゲトゲの実のトゲ人間。
Spike
体中
fruit.
のどこからでもトゲを出すことができるのよ。
Wow.
貫通するトゲ、一度でも捕まったらきっとあれで全身を貫か
She lures you in with those hips and then she just
あなた、まさか私と戦う気？
そうよ。
ある時は雲を呼び、ある時は雨を降らし、ある時は風を起こす。見返られた奇跡のタクトは天変地異を引き起こす。
Wait, really? Or was he just being like, the Clima Takt?
一体何を？
I mean,
ファインテンポ。
oh. Oh, wait. What the hell? I guess it's different configurations are supposed to do something different.
あなた。
And this was not an expected result.
一発目はこんなもんよ。まずは敵を油断させようってわけね。わかったわ、ウソップ。今度こそ終わりよ。
Oh.
クラウディテンポ。まあ、綺麗なお花。あはははは。出るか。
She's strangling the fuck out of that bird.
事情はよくわからないけど、不憫な子。
Wow, she's actually like feeling sorry for her in the moment.
急げ、ビビ様が危ない。大砲だ、大砲持ってこい。ボムをぶち破るんだ。
ディエシセイスフルール。
Wow. That's not creepy as all hell. Give every one of those hands at the door a spear and it would be crazy. Jeez! Hey, you gotta give Nami credit for dodging all of this. She's like, I do the penetrating around here.
そうまでして逃げ回る意味はないんじゃなくて、あなたに勝ち目はないわ。
何言ってんのよ。説明書によれば技の数ならまだまだあるのよ。
Fucking reading. She keeps pulling out this fucking dove or pigeon, whatever it is. But she's got a set of instructions.
私は手品師じゃないし、それにこんなものに頼らなくても十分に戦う力があるわ。まだお楽しみマジックショーを続ける気なの？
変更は雷。サンダーテンポ。
God damn it. I'm just hoping one of these things will be cool.
テンポ、サンダーテンポ、サンダー。
フィンガー！フィンガー！
Oh, okay. Just a little scratch. Let's say, Sanji'd be real pissed if you fuck up that face.
ほっぺたから血が。
Your cheek is bleeding, your arm is bleeding. Fucking kick it into gear.
私が死んだら呪ってやるわ。あの花のやつ、花のやつ。もっとちゃんとした戦闘用の。あれ？
じゃあ死んでもらうけど、よく。
Maybe it's in the wrong mode. Maybe it's in distraction mode right now or something stupid like that. It's like she forgot to toggle a certain switch
足の裏に。
or something.
スティンガー！
Oh, that's... Oh! Whoa. Alright, cue that Sonic music. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Jeez. Oh! Okay, I was like, wait, what? She had to de-transform if she wanted to keep going. That was a pretty slick move. Oh, she was reading the party instructions. Yeah, she was using the wrong settings. I'm glad that it wasn't just for show, though. That it wasn't just all he could come up with in the moment. That it actually does have some battle configurations. Okay, don't showboat just yet. Hmm?
どうしたの？急に強気になって。
言っとくけど、ここからが本領よ。
戦闘におけるタクトのコンポーズ。まず3本のタクトの特性を理解すること。それぞれのタクトは振ったり吹いたりすることで気泡を飛ばすことができる。1本は熱気。ヒートボール。
Okay.
1本は冷気。クールボール。
Okay. Oh no, that tangled. Her reactions to each one of these balls is hilarious. Oh. Oh, whoa! What was that? Oh, yeah, creates a gust of wind. So you gotta work on combining them in the right ways. That would help with her knowledge of weather and climates to figure out how to operate it, or at least best to use some of those combinations. Oh, is it like an illusion? Yeah. Wow. What the fuck? How did that? How? She created a mirage. That is wild. Aww.
使いこなせば奇跡だって起こせる。これは私にぴったりの武器みたい。理解したわ。クリマタクト。往生しなさい。お父
Ah. God.
おいおい、わざわざこうやって身動きできんようにしたものを、はいそうですかと解放すると思うか。まったく少しは考えろ。
It's like, why would I let him go? I took all the time to put him up and present him like this. Think I'm gonna let that go to waste?
お前が命がけで作ってくれた機械を生かすことができなかった。やれやれ、久しぶりに会った父とこの会話がそれか。とにかくだ、ミス・ウェンズで。
そんな名前で呼ばないで。
最初に言っておくが、俺はお前ら親子を生かしておく気はない。王国が滅ぶ時は王族も共に滅ぶのが自然な流れってもんだ。そうだろう。だが王座交代の前に現国王であるお前に一つ質問しておかなけりゃならんことがある。もっともそれこそがこの俺の最大の狙いなんだが、コブラよ、プルトンはどこにある？
What? Pluton.
貴様、なぜその名を
Alright, man. God. These villains, man, they never stop being frustrating. Crocodile is a slimy motherfucker, man. And what is he after, this Pluton? Whatever that is. Plutonium? Is there some, like, secret royal weapon that they've kind of stockpiled, or is it something else? What is he actually after? Cobra's shocked that he even is aware of whatever it is. That seems to be what he's actually here for, on top of, you know, obviously destabilizing the country and all of that. But I like this episode in the way that Nami and Usopp connected with one another, or at least related to one another, especially with Vivi and everything that she's gone through, everything that all of them are going through, and how everybody's putting their lives on the line, and Nami kind of wants to be able to do the same, or at least not drag everybody down if something does happen. You know, we've seen she's been pretty competent with her bow staff a time or two, but not like to the degree that like Luffy and Zorro and Chopper and whatnot and Sanji can throw down. I like that she talked to Usopp, is like, we're just normal people. We don't have any of these powers or anything like that. The only thing we have are powerful weapons or our ability to use them. And Usopp is like, hey, I like that in his message and his instructions, is like, when you can't defeat them like with brawn or anything like that, what we have that we can utilize, our strength, is our minds, our ability to strategize, to think on our feet, to improvise. And we've seen that in every one of their encounters, especially Usopp. He's definitely thought on his head many a time. And when his gadgets fail, that's what he leans into. And this is Nami's chance to kind of do that as well. But he did build a weapon just for her. It's just throughout the majority of this episode, she was using his party gags. It was like, hey, here, this is all the section on little parlor tricks if you want to entertain people at parties. But here's the battle stuff on the back. She hadn't even got to that stuff yet. But once she did, and she figured out what exactly these functions do, she can use her knowledge of weather. We've seen that been obviously with her navigation skills and all this kind of stuff. And she's got this like sixth sense when it comes to storms, to climate changes and stuff like that. And her being able to understand how to use these warm pockets, cold pockets, thunder pockets to like manipulate, mix and match and get these different effects to create this illusion, a sudden burst of wind created from these pressures, mixing and matching on top of being a bow staff, and just makes you also wonder what else can she make it do. I'm really interested to see how that fight progresses from this point forward. But also, double finger, giving you that double finger. If she were to go pokey pokey, spiky spiky with her spike fruit, she can make spikes come out of any part of her body. Have you all seen that movie Teeth? Because I guarantee somebody's fell into that trap with those hips a time or two. Gotta. When she full on went Sonic the Hedgehog mode though, that was wild. But with Nami pulling off that disrobe to kind of catch her in the spine, so one, it kind of halts her movement, but also halts her ability to see what direction she was going. Again, thinking on her feet and using what she's got at her fingertips to kind of make it through the situation. Like seeing that with her. And the Mirage, the Gust, all this little stuff. And yeah, she's standing her ground. We're going to go toe to toe. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the gist of this episode, was a lot of that. Her running, her facing her mortality, and then finding her courage to stand her ground once she now has a means to fight back. I don't know. I like that. And just the fact that she leaned on Usopp on all that. But hopefully he didn't go broke coming up with those materials, considering she didn't seem to... She just stepped out when he was talking about, hey, I can't make this for free. Did he make it on his own dime, or did she in turn help with the finances? I doubt it, but she should have. But we know Nami is a little stingy, so who knows? All in all, this episode ends with Vivi and Cobra in a very awful situation. You know, she just learned, at least what he's telling about Luffy, again, is something that everybody right now on the team is hearing one at a time, is that Luffy has fallen, which is going to make that pull-up so satisfying when he finally shows his face. And as much as it's going to, like, bring morale back to the crew, I can't wait to see it demoralize fucking Crocodile when he realizes that he didn't actually finish the job and that this kid is back to haunt him again. I still don't have a clue how Luffy is going to actually fight him, but we'll have to wait and find out. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to you. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Your Course God, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L. Jake Trell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, and Sam Oyer. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.